In front offices across the NHL, there is a universal truth. General managers come and they go. But in Nashville, there's an exception. David Poile, the only GM the Predators have ever had.
I think it speaks volumes to the respect that he has around the league, the respect that he's gotten from the new ownership groups that have come in here. It would have been easy to make changes, and yet they don't. I think they realize and see the value in who he is as a general manager.
Poile arrived from Washington, where he spent 15 seasons as GM of the Capitals. From the beginning, he was determined to build a team that could sell hockey in Tennessee.
You come into Nashville, Tennessee, a non-traditional hockey market. There's a lot of doubters. We went through 3 different ownerships along the way with lots of ups and downs.
My goals in accepting this job are that this franchise is going to be successful, both on the ice and off the ice. In other words, we need to spread the gospel of hockey throughout Nashville.
Facing a challenge, Poile has never been afraid of risk. He has a history of signings and trades that brought big stars to Nashville with mixed results. The current lineup is a reflection of his willingness to make a deal.
I think it gives us confidence too, in knowing that he's done a great job over the years, and he's really all in. And some of those trades, I mean, were surprising to a lot of different people. And look at Johansson trade was a big one.
And Johansson scores! In trading Seth Jones, who was an all-star this year, for Ryan Johansson, a player that Columbus was unconvinced could lead them as its #1 center because of his temperament, because of any questions about his work ethic. And that took some fortitude.
Well, you're sitting here with Seth Jones, who you know is going to play 15 or 20 years in the league as a #1 pairing defenseman. Why trade, Seth Jones? We could just never get this top center. So, we are where we are. And again, we don't win last year in Anaheim without Ryan Johansson, and we don't beat St. Louis and Chicago this year without Ryan Johansson. Was it a tough trade? Absolutely. Was it a fair trade? I hope so.
I think the biggest thing David said as soon as I got here was just don't worry about all the pressure to start or whatever. Just go out there and play and have fun, and it'll all take care of itself. We believe in you.
Rock the hockey world. PK Subban to Nashville for Shea Weber.
Perhaps Poile's most scrutinized move was last summer's acquisition of PK Subban.
You don't usually contemplate trading your captain of your team. It wasn't like Shea's play was deteriorating or he was the reason why we didn't win a playoff round, but it just felt like this is where the game is going. PK and Shea are top players, but they're different players and they play different styles.
He's really always evolving. I mean, he understands the trends of the game, he knows where it's going, and you could see it a couple of years ago when he made the coaching change, when he let Barry Trotz go and hired Peter. He knew that the game was going to a speed, offensive-minded game.
Keep firing pucks! Hey, good start to this period! It's a good start!
If you look at the deals that we've made, it's all been to try to improve our forwards, if you will, and specifically to do more things offensively. We've added James Neal, we've added Philip Forsberg, we've traded for Ryan Johansson. Was it risky? Was it a gamble? That's my job. Every day is a risky proposition, and those are hard trades to make.
I think David, he thinks a lot about what he does. He's a smart general manager, doesn't rush into anything, puts a lot of time, a lot of thought, a lot of work into his job.
The easiest thing to do is to do nothing. And again, there's a lot of days that we don't do anything, meaning, you probably have 100 trades on the table over the course of the year that you execute on 1 or 2. And for us, we just chose the big ones.